I'm asking you, please, to consider that what we're doing here today, listening to the candidates speak who are running for student council election, to consider that to be a very important matter. It's not easy for people to put their name forward, get up on the stage, and speak. We give them all credit for agreeing to do this. And what we as an audience must do is to act in a responsible manner, to vote responsibly. To do that, we need to be informed. And the way we become informed is we listen carefully to what they have to say. I'll now turn it over to Linus.
Hello. Today you will be hearing 16 speeches from those amazing people on why they should be on next year's student council. So each speech will be 90 seconds long, with the vice president and presidential candidate will have 2 minutes each. When they have 15 seconds left, you're still told to make a noise of some sort. That. And when the candidate's time runs out, they'll make that noise forever until you leave off stage, until you finish up and get off stage. Cool? Okay. Every speech will be recorded on that camera over there, and it will be uploaded to our Facebook page. So you can all listen to your beautiful voices on the Facebook page after all. And all of you can listen to like which speech you like the most as well. Alright.
You will be voting for these 6 positions: Executive Assistant, Secretary of Student Welfare and Treasury, Secretary of Production Planning and Resource Management, Secretary of Advertising, Secretary of Public Relations, Vice President, and President. Voting is electronic and takes place next Monday, May 20th, during homeroom from 7:45 to 8:05. We will now hear from the candidates of Executive Assistant. Their job is to assist in planning, creating, and executing many USSC events. The first candidate is Kurt Chan.
Some of you may know me as the curly-haired boy from lower grades, the guy who plays soccer during lunch, or Celine's brother, or just another guy from grade 8. But today I'm standing in front of all of you as my genuine self to prove that I'm more than who you think I am. I'm a leader. Good morning, principals, teachers, and students. I hope you will vote for me. I hope you will give me the chance to show my full potential by voting for me as the next executive assistant. I believe I possess the attributes of a USSC member. I'm a responsible individual who will respect and listen to your ideas. I will complete and go beyond what is expected of my role. I believe I'm a creative person, which will benefit all of you when I organize events, which will be really fun and entertaining, and tailored to your, Allow me to become a part of the USSC and make the upcoming school year the best one yet. Vote for me, Kurt Chan, as the next executive assistant. And boys, just heads up, considering my athletic physique, am I a resistible charm? Most girls will probably vote for me. So why not jump on the bandwagon and vote for me on election day? After all, girls are never wrong, right? Thank you.
Thank you, curly hair boy. Next up, we have Margaret Holmes.
Okay, this is really scary, but considering I did my math test this morning, I guess it's okay, I can handle anything now. So good morning, everyone. My name is Margaret Ho, as it says, and I'm ready to be your executive assistant the coming school year. The reason why I want to be on the student council is because I think I can make a difference. And although I really want to help and change for the better. All of us at one point have probably felt stressed about the work we have to complete, especially now. I know the ninth graders are probably feeling the stress. But I don't want us to think of school as a burden. We come here to study, but we also need to take time to enjoy. And that's why I promise to listen to each and every one of your opinions, your voices, your thoughts, to help make CRS a better place, and hopefully even stress-free. And one of my strengths is my reliability. I get the job done well, and most importantly, on time. Should you vote for me, you will get someone who will really put all her effort into this position. So with your help, I can receive this honor. So remember Margaret Ho, and vote for me. Thank you.
First up, we have Shauna.
Morning, upper school. I'm Sean Allen. As you now know, I'm running for Secretary for Student Welfare and Treasury. Politics has always been an interest of mine. Ever since I was young, I would watch political debates and always be interested in new laws and all that stuff. So, judging by my interest in politics, I think I'll be an extremely enthusiastic member of the student council, despite my usual monotone voice. Hard to tell whether I'm enthusiastic about it or not, but trust me, I will be. In terms of the job and skills required to be the student welfare and treasurer, I think I have the necessary skills required. I think I'm considerably skilled at handling currency. Unfortunately, it's in the area of handling debts, as I tend to borrow money a lot. I'm also very open to receiving suggestions and criticism, and after taking both of them, I always take action. If you elect me, I'll make it likely that you will see many positive changes in the school next year. I can't promise anything, but one thing, I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
The second candidate is Dennis Chu.
Good morning, upper school. As you may know me, I'm Dennis. I was previously in the last two councils. And you might be asking yourself, why should you vote for Dennis again? Well, it's really simple. I have 2 years' worth of knowledge and understanding I can bring to the table. Previously, I was a grade 7 and 8 representative, and I have dealt with many forms of feedback and communication. I feel confident after this experience that I have gathered enough knowledge to be able to further improve the welfare of our students. The topic on money has been really interesting to me since I was really little. I love money. I feel confident that I will be able to responsibly manage student council funds for upcoming events and other related purposes. I'm pretty skilled at using many programs on the computer, and I'm sure I will be able to give everyone a clear picture of the student council's monetary situation. With me, the student council will never go bankrupt. I feel I have the qualities of a good candidate. I'm willing to listen to all of your feedback, bad or good. And the reason I'm running for the third time again, because I feel truly passionate about student council. I thank you guys for continuous support. Vote for Dennis!
Alright, Okay, we're now going to have the Secretary of Production Planning and Resource Management make their speeches. Their job is simple yet complicated. They have to plan productions and manage resources. First candidate is Claire Belgian.
Hey everyone, my name is Claire Belgian. Now, for those of you who don't know me and you like my brother Andrew, I am his little sister. For those of you who don't really know me and you don't really like Andrew, I'm Claire, a different Belgian. But in all seriousness, I am running for this position because I really do love the school and care a lot about it, and obviously a big part of the school is you guys, the students. Now, if elected, I would help a lot with planning events. And it kind of seems to me like the whole point of the council is to, benefit and help you guys, the students. But that can be kind of hard if you don't know, as accurately as possible what you guys really want. So I promise that if elected, I will listen to all of your opinions, whether it is what, snacks to sell or what events to have. I want to hear your opinions, no matter what, size or importance you think they are. And if we do that, then I think then we can, really, as effectively as possible, make coming to school every day a little more fun. So when voting day comes around, we do have a little cheesy slogan. I hope you'll remember. Vote for Claire, because you know I'm there. All right, thank you.
The second candidate is Tessa Hughes.
Hi everyone, I'm Tessa Hughes, and there are two sides to being on the council in my opinion. There's giving and receiving. If elected, I promise to give in every way that I can, and I will receive the opportunity to destroy that vote. Let's be honest, with that being broadcast up there, no one's even going to listen to your speech. They're all going to be staring at your bad haircut or your stupid hat. Like you'll do it right now. Now, there are a couple of reasons you should vote for me for student council. Let's talk about how the grade 8s won BOG this year. 7s and 8s, do you want to continue making CBNIS history and shaming the 9 to 12s? I can help with that. 9 to 12s, do we maybe want to prevent that from happening? I can help with that too. It all depends on what events your future secretary of resource management and productions planning creates, and I'm more than open to considering any suggestions you might have. And I'm not saying I can be bribed, but I am saying that I like chocolate. A lot. I do have a couple ideas of my own. For example, partnerships between CBNS clubs and the council, which would allow for more high-end events, maybe junior prom, or at least comfier chairs on the 3rd floor. And that's why you should vote for me, so you can have some really amazing events next year and better resources for our students. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Secretary of Advertising. As there's only one person running for it, she's already in. Please welcome Alex McIntyre.
I think the most evil thing that I'll ever experience is knowing that every person in this room is going to be checking the little box next to my name. But I'd like to reassure you that I know what I'm doing. I've been here for 12 years now, which is pretty crazy considering I act about 12 most of the time, if you know me. But I spent 3 of those years in the library on one of those Macs, photoshopping third eyes and monobrows into magazine covers instead of actual human interaction. So if I may say so myself, I got this. I hope that somewhere in between avoiding me on the mornings of day 1 so that you don't have to levy your credit card and catching me sniffing what I've printed to check if it came from the baby picture. And yes, that's a thing. Look out for it. That you'll have faith in me as your Secretary of Advertising for next year. Thank you.
Thank you. The next position we have is public relations. The role is to relate to the public and communicate with other clubs. The first candidate is Adrian.
is April Long, and I am running for Secretary of Public Relations. Now, each year, we are gathered here to listen to people who are running for something they call the Upper School Student Council. But for what? Because right now, this Upper School Student Council seems to be more oriented in organizing school events, but does not seem to focus a large amount of attention to serving you, the students, directly, in a manner which affects your everyday life in the school. Now this USSC is the council of the students, by the students, and for the students. And therefore, when you question and demand, your council should listen and deliver. The key to a successful student council lies in its ability to communicate effectively with the student population. And therefore, if you elect me for Secretary of Public Relations, I will introduce a wide range of programs, including forums, surveys, and meetings, that will allow you to express your opinions and thoughts directly to your student council. If you elect me, I will make sure your voices get heard. No matter who wins in this election, you should always ask, not what your council can do for you, but ask what you can do for your council. And if you elect me for Secretary of Relations, I'll make sure your voices get heard. I'm April Long, I'm the only Chinese guy running for this position, and I am Secretary of Public Relations. On you.
Thank you, Adrian. The second candidate is Frank.
Hi everybody. So for all of you guys out there who don't know me, I'm Frank Munoz. This year I'm running for Secretary of Public Relations. So this means that if elected next year, I'm doing things such as ensuring that all of your voices are heard. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Oh no, is this going to be another cliche speech about how the person running is approachable and easy to talk to? I know I've been there before, but if I'm being honest, that's exactly what I would do for you guys. I want to know what you guys want next year, alright? So if you guys have any ideas for Bob, I want to hear them. If you guys have any ideas for Dress Sunday themes, come talk to me. Do you guys think that the tuition for this school is too high? I think so too, but unfortunately I can't do anything about that. However, one thing I can promise you guys is that if elected next year, if you guys speak, you guys will all be heard. So vote for the working man, and I'll make sure that I'll at least take care of your trash. Thank you. Vote for Frankie.
The last candidate for PR is Alexander.
Hey guys. So, I'm here today to tell you why I should be your PR for next year. I'm an effective communicator. I'll have you all know that I can type proficiently with 2 fingers. I also take only 5 minutes to send one stare while texting. I know. I have excellent language skills. I speak English very quickly. And I also take Indonesian or Chinese. So for those of you who prefer that language, I'll have to have a conversation with you about my family members or dog. Going with that, I'm a super approachable person. This face will never give you a glare. I know how to have fun. I've just turned 17 and I'm a kid at heart. And embarrassing myself in a large audience is crucial. It means you can all be entertained by it. On to what I can do. I can encourage more great participant blogs. So not just a couple of you representing your entire grade. Imagine a huge game of hide and seek or a dance competition. Anything to get more of you up on your feet rather than sitting on your butts all day on the computer. So vote for me. I'll send it to Batsy as your PR for 2013 to 2014.
Ms. Dork, I think Alex deserves the Communicator Award for Living Profile Awards. Okay? Can all of you stand up for a second? You all look well tired. Take a stretch.